Hello and welcome to the Stephen Mendes channel. On 21st Century Music we are going through some basic synthesizer training. Many videos have been made on how to set up the basic patch, but here goes again. We're going to set up a basic brass patch. As a matter of fact, it's already set up. We're just going to go over it with you. This cable here comes from a MIDI unit, and this contains the control voltage for our pitch. It goes into a multiple and it comes out on this orange cable and this pink cable. The pink cable carries it to the 1 volt per octave frequency setting of the oscillator, and the orange cable carries it to the 1 volt per octave frequency setting of the state variable filter. These three pink cables going into the multiple here control the gate. The gate is when a key is pressed. The gate also comes from the gate output of your MIDI converter, and the other two go to the gate input of your two envelope generators. One envelope generator output goes to our voltage controlled amplifier at the control input number 1 that you can see there, and the orange cable coming out of the second envelope generator goes up to the variable frequency input here, which is controlled by this level knob of our state variable filter. This allows for our filter to be opened and closed by the envelope generator to produce a realistic change in timbre as the note plays. Finally, our signal path. We have an orange cable here which I'm wiggling coming out of the sawtooth output of an oscillator and going to the signal input of our state variable filter. We haven't used the one that has a level because we're keeping the amplitude maximum at this point. And then our audio signal comes out here of our low pass output on this pink cable, and finally it goes down here to signal input number 1 of our amplifier. Okay, that's all there is to the patching, so now it remains to set the levels. As you can see, here's a photograph or image of the settings of the ADSR for both envelope generators, and you can look on that. We have a certain amount of attack, which is the same for all two. Then we have some decay, which is also the same for all two. Then we have a change in the sustain level. The one on the amplifier is high sustain level, and the one on the filter is a lower sustain level. And then we have more or less the same release for both envelopes. The only other setting concerns the filter. As you can see here, the frequency is set so that only the fundamental comes through when there is no modulation of any kind. So that has to be set before we apply any of these inputs with the orange cable. Now notice we have the level control set to about +2. That controls the modulation depth of the filter from the envelope generator. Now how does our basic brass patch sound? Thanks for watching the Stephen Mendes channel, and I'll see you soon again.